Travis kiddos, let's talk math. Happy Thursday. We're continuing triathlon week here. I've got my Lava Man shirt from last year. And I have a word problem for you, and then I'll go over the math workbook pages for today. I have also included some amazing time websites that Miss Rickon sent. So thank you so much, Miss Rickon, for sending those. Lots of great websites to practice time and play around with that. You also have the virtual manipulatives under Think Central on Launchpad to use the clock and play with that there. Use it as you need. Excuse me. Playing, learning, same thing, right? So let's do the word problem. So today I have Sarah has some flowers. She picks 8 more. Now she has 17 flowers. How many flowers did she have at the start? So this word problem is a little bit different. So we don't know where we're starting, right? Sarah has some flowers. We don't know what that number is. We do know that she picks 8 more. And we know that she ends with 17 flowers. Well, what we're trying to find out, the question is, how many did she have to start with? So if you want to go ahead and solve this, take a minute, pause, go ahead and solve it. If you need some help, I'm going to talk you through it now. So for this one, I would actually start with the number sentence on the side just to get that set up, because when I do this number sentence, it looks a little bit different. I'm going to start with a mystery box. So mystery box, something, we don't know what that is. That's how many flowers she had at the beginning. Some, we don't know. Some, and she picks 8 more, so she adds 8 more. So plus 8 equals what she has at the end, which is 17. So something plus 8 equals 17. Now I'm going to draw my picture, but I wanted to start with the number sentence to show you that the mystery box is going to be the answer to the question. That's what we're trying to solve. Okay, but this problem starts with the mystery because that's what she starts with, which we don't know yet. So I'm going to start with my picture. I'm going to start my picture with all 17 flowers. And as usual, I'm just drawing circles. I'm not drawing flowers because that takes a while. It might get complicated. Circles are an easy representation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there are my 17 flowers. And I know that she picked 8 more after the start. So I'm going to count back from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so those are the 8 more that she picked. Now, this part is what she started with. So all I have to do is count those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 plus 8 equals 17. Now, the answer to the question is not 17. The answer isn't always what comes after the equal sign. That's why I used a mystery box, because I'm asking how many did she have at the start, not how many did she end up with, because that I already know. Okay, that's not the answer to the question, because I already knew that. That was in the word problem. So 9 flowers is the answer to the question. So Sarah had 9 flowers at the start. You could write a full sentence if you want, but 9 flowers is fine. The amount and the label, the what is the 9, right? Now, if you decided to put 17 minus 8 equals mystery box, that will get you to the answer. But to me, it's really important to write out your number sentence the way that it matches the word problem. So this could be a strategy you use using a related fact to get you to the answer, but this is the correct way to write the number sentence for this problem. Okay? So I hope you were able to do that at home, or at least follow along with me. And you can come up with your own word problems. I'll keep putting these in about at least once a week so that we get lots of practice with them, because word problems are important. And you're going to see them all the way through your education with math. And it helps you solve real world problems, right? In your workbook today, you are going to be doing pages 128 to 130. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but they're thinking cap, which you know are a little bit more of a challenge, and a journal page. I also wanted to give you time to go back and review those clock games that are in the description, and also to work on any of the pages you needed to go through before in this chapter. So the math journal, you're going to write out things that you do at different times of the day. So look at each clock. Then write about an activity you do at that time. Use o'clock or half past in your sentences. So what I do in the morning. So what time is that? 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, I brush my teeth, or I go to school, or I eat breakfast. Whatever you do in the morning around 8 o'clock. Now I know right now is a little different, so you can choose what you would typically do if we were at school, or you can choose what you're doing when you're doing your home learning. What I do in the afternoon. So this one is 2:30 or 2:30. So what do you do at 2:30 or 2:30? Maybe you're taking a nap. Maybe you read a book. Maybe you're playing outside. Usually we're getting close to wrapping up school at that time, so if you want to write about that, you can. And then I'm not going to tell you the last time. I'm going to let you do a little bit totally on your own. So what I do at night. So read the clock, write the time, and what you do at that time at night. Okay? Now the put on your thinking cap, let's go ahead and do it. Put on your thinking cap, snap it on, make sure you've tied it on, make sure it's nice and snug, whatever else you need to do to get it on, and doodle-doop, turn it on. Make sure it is fully charged, ready to go. So our thinking cap today, we're going over calendar and time. So both are ways to measure time. A calendar is days and weeks and even months and years. Clocks we use to tell minutes, seconds, hours throughout each day. So use the calendar to find the answer. This is a mock calendar of a month of September. So use this to help you answer the questions. Now I'm going to go over the first one with you here. What is the date of the second Monday? So look at Monday. Is there a day in September right here, that first Monday in this table? No. So we don't count that one. So this is the first Monday in September, since this calendar, September starts on a Tuesday. So this is the first Monday. So this would be the second Monday. So you would say the date is September 14th, or you could even just write 14 if you want. But if you want to challenge yourself, you could write September, or you could try the reading skill from today and use the abbreviation for September, SEPT period. So you could try that. Up to you what you guys want to do, but you can incorporate those other skills into your math if you want. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and answer these questions. They might be a little tricky, so seek out your parents' help if you need, and use your thinking cap as best you can. The other page, you are going to look at Aunt Betsy. She's making some muffins for Lori. Look at the pictures, write 1, 2, 3, and 4 to show the correct order. So you can look at what she's doing to bake the muffins, and if you're a baker like me, you might know the steps and which ones come first. But even more importantly, you can look at the clocks and think about how time passes, right? It always goes this way, unless you're a time traveler, which I am not sure about you, but it always goes this way. We call it clockwise. The numbers go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, back to 1. So think about that, and looking at the times, you see some are to the hour and some are to the half hour with the minute hand at the 6. So think about which steps, and then you write on the lines below 1, 2, 3, 4, the order. So if you are able to get through that, great. And if you still have time, you can go back, like I said, to the other pages if you need to. You can keep practicing on Think Central on the virtual manipulatives, or check out some of those websites with the clocks. Thank you again, Ms. Rickon. We appreciate it so, so much. Awesome research there. Have fun and happy learning.